Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We are continuing to play Manor Lords on our Rebuilding Portugal playthrough, and in front of us we have the area, region or town of Orbidos, and in the background there you can see our ever-growing Lisboa. Now, at the end of the last session we had just finished building some level 1 burgish pots, all of which need expanding, and this is in both territories. So I'm going to quickly just go and do that. Let's get all of these going up to the next level. And over here in Lisboa, we are trading away our roof tiles. That is giving us a lovely amount of income. And one of the next things I want to do is build my manor house here. Not only will that allow me to have a retinue, so a little bit of protection for Lisboa, it will also allow me to start collecting taxes. As you can see, we're buying in vegetables. We have a huge source of berries, and we do also have a little bit of meat. Our berry deposit, however, is just about to disappear, so let's take him off that. Well, may as well take him off hunting animals as well. So yes, and to build that, we need some more planks. So let's make sure our saw pit is going. And I think, if I remember, that's all we're going to need. Yes, we are also going to need more timber logs, but I think... No, we don't. Let's put someone in our logging camp as well. For firewood, we could definitely do with some more of that. But, yeah, in fact, we're in August. I'm going to go and put someone in that. That leaves one person to keep building our houses, but we do have space for a lot more people to come. We are on 12. We currently have up to 14, so 2 more people can arrive, or 2 more families, I should say, and then we have space for 3 more families once they've all been extended. One of our mining pits is running. I'm hoping both of our clay furnaces are running, so the money should keep coming in, so that's not going to be a problem. So we'll leave Lisboa for now and come have a quick look at Orbidos. Now, our wild animals are down on 5. I don't know why, because we're supposed to stop at 10. Oh, they're simply not having a good time, quite frankly. Over here, we have lots of berries once again, a little bit of meat, a couple of eggs. We should be getting good stockpiles of apples. Our first orchard is producing nicely. Our second one should just about be catching up. I do apologize, folks, for that. And our third will come along soon. But as I said, for now, we'll expand these. We'll get a few more families in. We should get a lovely harvest. 115 from that one and 97 from that one. And so, of course, over here in Orbidos, we need to start to produce our bread industry. Now, of course, yes, we are making a little bit of money. What are we selling here? Just planks. We are making lots of timber. Now, the question is, of course, we are chopping down all of this. What exactly do we want to be chopping down in terms of... we've got a nice bit of barley coming through here, so we'll probably move our logging industry somewhere else eventually. But for where it is now, I mean, this region is a good region to have it, I think. So what I might actually just do in terms of that, I think I'm just going to move them further along the road. And then I will also have to get a forester to actually start keeping these trees regrowing. Although I could quite easily chop down that area as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Advanced. Limited work area. Let's have you chop down this area. I believe, yep, we're also chopping down this area, I think with my woodcutter as well. So we should be chopping down all of this area. So this big region will become farming. And to be fair, we do also actually need to chop down all of this. So there's a fair chance I may, in fact, just try and actually move them into my trees. But I do need to be careful. We have a berry deposit, which I need to keep good. And we also have a rich animal deposit, which both fall outside of my city limits. But we do want to chop down a good chunk of this as well. So we'll get that going shortly. Now, our coarse pit, that can be demolished. We have already gotten rid of our clay pit, which was over here. Oh no, wait, our corpse pit. Damn it, I didn't want it. Damn it. Not a coarse pit, it's a corpse pit. I thought that was our iron mining for some reason then, but never mind. We destroyed our corpse pit. We'll rebuild it when we need it. I'm not going to worry right now. And so over here, we are getting some roof tiles. Ever so slowly. I say we're getting some roof tiles. We should be getting some roof tiles. We're not selling them, definitely not. And we definitely have lots of clay. So Orbidos is kind of taking care of itself for now. We have little chicken coops absolutely everywhere, and we could probably stick a few more burgage plots up to level 2. But I'm going to hold off on that briefly. Our next point, we will probably obviously push into piggeries and heavy plow. I don't know if I'll get fertilization and then get some sheep. I'm not entirely sure, but those will be 3 more points spent, or at least 2. And I'm not sure where the other 1 or 2 points will go. But we'll figure that out when we get there. For now, let's fast forward. Let's keep things moving. Like I said, we should have harvest coming in soon. And over here in Lisboa, like I said, we're generally grabbing more families. We're going to keep removing this stone deposit. It's kind of just in the way. And as I said, I want to go ahead and build my Lord's Manor House, which is going to be a winter project, I think. So let's go ahead and fast forward a bit more. We don't really have any troubles coming. We'll focus on our houses for now. Get a few more unassigned families coming in. And then we'll see what we can do in that. After the manor house, we'll possibly just build even more houses. Roof tiles. Yeah, we have roof tiles in. But of course, yes, we're also getting vegetables. Want to keep our people lovingly fed. Oh, they all just need someone to come and hit them with a hammer. Except for the last one that does, of course. There you go, it's got that now. Just needing people to come and hit them with hammers. There's another one. Come on, hit them with that hammer. Beautiful. So that does put us up with 6 open spots for families. And over here in Orbidos, that we've now got 3 open slots and 1 still to come. And our harvest has gone wonderfully. So I'm just going to put this down on, we'll call it medium speed. Because I need to next go and build myself a windmill. Now, if I just quickly double check my fertility. It's actually... Ah, yes, it would have gone down because obviously it's being used by the field. Now, flax isn't very good down here. Barley isn't very good. Emna is, of course, fantastic. Pretty much everywhere, so we don't need to worry about that. Flax, and yeah, I'll probably turn this area into a field for barley. So with that, our windmill can go. I mean, obviously, this road is technically the border of town, so I don't want to inside town.
Berries, bursting with flavour.
Let me just double check that. Barley fertility. Yeah, so do you know what? I'm going to stick it right on here. By the way, I probably actually should have checked. 99 efficiency. Yeah, I can live with that. Perfectly by accident, that's all I'm going to say. General. Oh, we have a full pantry of apples. The apples are coming in nicely. General. Yep. We've got more apples there, and nice few apples there. Very nice. That is a harvest of 100 apples. That will pretty much guarantee our second food source, along with berries, and along with meat and eggs, and soon to be bread. We should be going pretty well. But yes, we're going to get our, where have I put it? My windmill up and constructed, and then the other thing we will need will be a communal oven. Now, the communal oven, aka, if I want to translate it into today's term, the bakery, will, of course, be in town. Now, I'm going to stick one on this corner, but facing, yep, into town. And another one just in here. Now, this is a little bit of future growth because I think I will want 2. But for now, let's put them both on low because we need the windmill first. We do as well have apiaries, which could do with a person in each. And now that we have still 3 free families, and we have spots for 2 more still to come, I'm not too worried about having people available. Now, how are we doing? You've been harvested, and we've almost gotten all of the wheat inside. There we are, the last few bushels. Oh, nice. Using the cart to its best efficiency. And we'll get the windmill up and running as well. Wow. Orbidos is going fantastically. Lisboa is getting a few more unassigned families, and we can still get 3 more. So, with our logging and our saw pit up and growing, along with our woodcutters, our small stable, yep, is full. I am going to... How is our clay's holding steady with just 1 person working 1 mine? So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to put 1 person in our stonecutters camp to keep draining this stone resource and removing it from the map. I'm not going to attempt to keep it, even though it's a rich deposit, because, well, there's not much use for stone at the moment on the game. Wild animals. Put someone back in the hunters. And of course, we do have our iron deposit, which I will look to get someone on as well. We do have still 1 unassigned family, but we don't have any building yet on the go. We'll leave it at that. They can move the ox around. And so next month in November, we'll come and build our townhouse. Oh, this animal deposit has exploded as well. Let's get someone hunting them again. And that still leaves me with 3 free families. I'm never going to be saying that very quickly, I can tell you that much. Let's put 1 in the windmill. Start to turn this 212 wheat into flour. And of course, we have the communal ovens do not need stalls. I don't think. Let's put... How many we can get? A whole 1 more. I kind of want to put another one in my granary, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. And with that, what we also now need then is, quite frankly, more people. It's amazing how fast you can assign them. So let's go ahead and... Now, how do I want to do these ones? We've got 3 houses here, which will eventually become artisans. Not quite sure. I mean, I'm thinking a bakery will replace the communal ovens, which is fine, because then the people that were working the ovens could obviously be taken away by the artisans, so to say. After that, I'm not 100% sure. We'll probably want a brewery, because, hey, what's life without beer? And then that might just be it, to be honest. And so what I'm also going to do, which I did think of, I need to... I do apologize, I always click on that button. I do need to replenish my spear militia. However, I don't think I'm going to be buying these. The problem is that major trade and I have to buy the roots. Which is a lot of money. It is a lot of money indeed. And so with that, I mean, is it technically worth it? Or should I just construct them and then potentially export them? Do you know what? I am going to do that. I'm going to make myself a joinery. So what I'm going to do is... How are my wells looking? I know I've got one in the center. Yes, that's still kind of going to be the best place for them. So what I'm going to do is I am going to build 2 more. About that big? Is that a bit small? Maybe that big. 2 more houses of the same size, of doubles. One of these is going to become a joiner. Although, in fact, no, probably one of these will become a joiner as soon as it's available. So I do need to go up to level 2. So let's go and upgrade at the same time. So that will become level 2. They will become a joiner. At which point then we'll make a couple of shields because planks are very abundant. And then we will actually start selling shields. Keep Orbidos making money. Over here in Lisboa, things are looking fantastic. We can still get 2 more families. Means we have 2 families for 264. Roof tile exporting is going fantastically. And there goes another family. And with that family, we're going to look to construct our manor house. Now, where to put our manor house? Now, it is, of course, the house of the Lord. And so I don't want it too much in the middle with everything else. But also, it's kind of just a bit of a tax office, if I'm perfectly honest. And so what I might do, I might pretty much leave it as that. And it is simply going to be... I mean, I wish I could make it look like a very fancy house. I would, for this one, as we're doing Lisboa, kind of try and make it a bit like a... You know, almost like a... not an embassy or a consulate. You know, one of the ones that actually comes from their own country. You know, just like a big administration building. Like a town hall or... That's what I think I'd go for. But to be honest with you, I'm just going to go and place it right here. And all I want to do... We are going to put a garrison tower next to it. Let's get a lovely big garrison in this one. And that is all it's going to be. Now, it's not letting me quite do that. Because I am ever so slightly short on this. You know what, let's simply... Oh, it is demanding I have 1 more timber. That's not a problem. Saw pit, let's go and take you off there for now. We do have 93 planks, which will do me just fine. And then let us go and get some more timber. Does that mean with taking away the... Oh! Manor house under construction. Ah, it's already been shuffled in there. So what I... Of course, yes, I have to wait for it to be built. There you go, the manor house. The only thing I'll put next to it is the retinue expanding tower. Make our medieval town building look a little bit more impressive. And so... I also want... I basically want to get more people. Food, I think, is going fine. We have lots of berries. We're continuously getting in vegetables. I should think of what food source comes next. For any kind of garden food source, I would have to build houses a little bit further out. Because that is kind of what we're going for. I think I am going to put down some next residences because I can also upgrade these to level 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build houses here. These are going to have back gardens. These are going to become my artisans. That is a little bit annoying. No, I want to... Oh, wait, hang on. How about to actually make this work? How about we go and place ourselves a road down here? And then, how about we go and build these burgage plots? Nice and great-ish. Again, it's kind of bending itself around that road, isn't it? It's very, very annoying. The houses of our artisans. Can we... 3 singles? Or 2 doubles? Oh, that's a terrible place to put them then. And of course, I can only assume that this ends up looking exactly the same. Oh no, we will get 3 doubles in this side. There you go. There's going to be our artisan houses. Which I will upgrade to level 2. Haven't quite 100% decided what artisans we're going to have in there. But for now, they will actually, in fact, just be added to the worker pool. And then I think we get 2 more families with the manor house, but put that up to high priority. They actually then get used because they look after the manor. So kind of a little bit of swings and roundabouts in that one. How are we looking? Oh, we have been sown. We have been sown. Fantastic. So 4 is more than enough to be harvesting and sowing and etc. for what I currently have. I mean, we're done by November. And I'm pretty... yeah, it's more than enough. We could probably quite easily add 1 more field in here and still keep things going forward. And so, with that, our houses are getting built. We need a lot more planks going around, basically. I think it's time to build another hitching post, I reckon, to keep things moving along. Now, my wood industry might move out of here very soon, but I don't think quite yet for now. So I'm going to go and build my hitching post up to join them. Because then this one, in essence, will become dedicated to move around with my woodcutting industry, and this one will be used for my farming industry.
Don't be shy.
New retinue assembled, because our manor has been built. There we have it, folks. And if we open Castle Planner, like I said, the only thing I think I'm going to add on is 1 Garrison Tower, and let's be honest, I should probably add in the what really, let me actually. You probably add the tax office next door. There you go. So I do need a few more. Yep, I do need a few more timber logs, but otherwise coming along very nicely. And then yes, we do have our houses being built. Everything else moving along fantastically. I do want to put... oh, there you go. Got plenty of people. Someone else in my large granary. I think the clay is going down minutely over time, but it is not a problem at all. I would quite actually like get 1 more person in my clay furnaces. Keep the trade goods going up, and more to the point, with that manor house built, let's go and add a 2% tax. That will keep the money trickling in to myself and will allow me to keep improving things like my retinue. Of course, over here in Orbidos, we need to look at... oh no, we're still building level 2. Let's go ahead and fast forward. We need to start thinking of some shields, at least. And maybe with the money I make from selling shields, I can buy the spears. Though I do have plenty of iron slabs, which I could of course go and sell as well if I'm not going to be using them for anything. But I also do want to keep them around just for now. Our church could be upgraded. I think I might make that my winter project. 2 more burgage level 1s. Let's go ahead and expand them both. Get the maximum amount of families in that we can. And how are we doing? We're going up to 22 houses, 65 people. As I mentioned when I started Lisboa, I want to make this a massive town. So this one is going to be going for quite a while. Let's go and expand the living space on, well, the first 2, because they're finished. We'll get it on the last one as well. And with our small stable, yep, that's full. That's all fine. And as you can see, winter is settling in. We have 6 months worth of supplies. Oh, how... We have nearby bandits? Oh, really? Let's go and get rid of those guys. Our army. Go and rally these guys here. Let's go and customize this retinue. Let's simply add 2 soldiers. Then let's grab this retinue to come down here as well. Let's unpause the game. And over here in Orbidos. Nice. We have our level 2 burgage plot. Let's go and change you to a joiner. That still leaves me with 1 free family for the oxen. And I still have space for 3 more families to turn up, I believe, which is just plenty. And so let's go ahead and fast forward. Go ahead and fast forward a lot. We have not seen any enemy armies on the map. At least I don't think we have. No, we haven't. We don't have to worry about those guys. What I want to do is have you guys line up on the river. And of course, rest. Let's have, yes, I was about to say, 2 fatigue to run. I don't want you actually running anyway. Where are you guys? Have you guys walk down here, please? Oh! And the bandits came out.
Yes, sire.
The bandits came out to say hello. Push forward. Well, in fact, no. Stand your ground. Charge! Effectiveness 1% because they're that fatigued. Well, they should be getting the much worse part of it. Here you go. Expand that unit. Send you boys home. Done. Oh no, wait. Ah, damn it, I disbanded the other guys. You guys come and actually clear bandit camp. Stop running, please. Because you're never gonna do that anyway. And with our joiner's shop built. General. Let's go to our trading post. And let us turn our planks off for the trade. You guys... I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself a large shield trade. Now, is there a difference in price between small shields and large shields? I would think so, because this one actually costs a little bit more. And let's keep this paused a second. Let's come to our joiner's shop. General. Thank you. Takes 1 plank, take 2 planks. Let's make large shields for now. Construction reserve, we'll do this not manually. Let's keep this at a 30. Not that I think that'll ever be a problem. Let's simply make large shields for the second. And not show surplus. Let's show total. And I think, yes, I think I'll just go back to maybe making small shields. And selling those. So, military. Small shields. Establish that trade route. Sell them for 5. That's not terrible. I mean, let's be honest, it's much better than planks for 2. A new message. We'll keep the money again. And then let's go and fetch our guys. Oops, missed. You guys come back home. And down here. Oh, we're still building small shields. Why are you still building small shields? Large shields, good sir. Large shields. Of course, we don't need any wooden parts, because they are not actually in the game yet. And so what we want to do, now we have this trade route, let's export. We're going to export down to 0. And once we have made up to, but I don't mind having a tiny surplus, so maybe up to 40. We'll keep the 4 in storage. And we shall then move back to making small shields. And of course, we've got people moving in. We are a few still off capacity, which is fantastic. How many are we up to? 23. Let's come over here. Let's look at Lisboa. Oh, very nice. Let us expand the living space of our last plot. And can we? Yes, we can. Let's build the rest of our town centre. I'm not even going to call it a manor house for Lisboa. It shall be known as the town centre. And let's also go ahead and upgrade to a small stone church in Orbidos. Can we also do the same? Yep, let's do the same in Lisboa. We're both getting our big stone churches up and running. What are we up to? 24. Let's keep fast forwarding. 25, 26. There you go. The only thing in here right now is small shields. We look at that food diversity. That is fantastic. Oh, let's go ahead and, oh, where's he gone? Hitching post. Let's go and grab another ox. And still pushing through 30 large shields. Got another free family to help with the church upgrade. Keep those shields coming. 33. Over here in Orbidos, we are upgrading our manor, upgrading our small church, and continuing to make lovely amounts of money. Over here, 36. No storage space left for construction. Well, that's a lie because they're still going up. 38. And 39. So with that, general, small shields, please. Look at that. Unless one more suddenly pops up, which it did. 41. 42. Okay, can we stop now? That should leave us with a surplus of 6, which I'm happy with a surplus of 6. That will do just nice. There you go. We're now on small shields. Let's go back to surplus. Go back to 4 times speed for a second and just have a quick look round before we finish this episode as to how everything is going. We're getting a lovely amount of flour from our grain. 3 free families. No one in our communal ovens. Let's go ahead and start making some bread. I realize that rhymed, but trust me, folks, not what I'm going for. We are still hunting with a continuous input of meat. We're going to have so many berries, and we're possibly going to go back to having someone else back in them. Our stone church, ladies and gentlemen, has been completed. Look at that beauty. And yes, we should also now be starting to get some bread. We have honey, we have apple, we have eggs. Orbidos is a food lover's haven. And so, that is Orbidos coming along beautifully. We have 2.2k influence. We can start picking fights, but we're not going to quite get around to that just yet. We're also making some money. Not too much, actually, but some money. The richer Lisboa becomes, the more money we'll make. So let's not worry about that too much. And we have expanded all... Nope, actually I lied, still doing the last one. Along with our small stone church, we have 6 free families. I'm going to go ahead and stick another one in the other clay furnace. Our roof tiles will be starting to come in beautifully. We are dipping down on clay. I'm also going to stick one in our mining pit. Our stone deposit's almost gone, so we'll be able to take the guy back out of there. And then we have a moving wood industry, but not too much. We're not too worried. Everything else is moving along beautifully. I am going to go and say that I want to... We are now coming up to 25 families most. So I wish for our vegetable stocks. I'm going to up those to 40. Just to make sure we always have enough in stock. Technically you could say I don't need to go above 25. But I'd like to be sure on that one. So with vegetables and berries we will keep 2 food stocks in. We have leather for clothing. Although we don't have too many hides right now. Let's... we got someone hunting. That should be fine. I mean, eventually we will end up probably buying in clothes, just like everything else. And we also have plenty of firewood. Okay, things are coming along beautifully, I think. And so on that, with our wonderful manor house, kind of, manor house slash town centre, town hall. With that now built, our church currently under construction, and as soon as someone throws a hammer at this burgish plot, that will also be expanded. And so until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have made some beautiful progress in today's episode. The farming industry is in full swing. The town has been expanded, and we now have another great source of income coming in. And so, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that just leaves me to, before we go, yes, I'm going to put that up to 20, but yes, we do have planks still coming in, because that would have been devastating. And so that just leaves me to say, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, enemy unit has been spotted. It's a good thing I just disbanded my retinue, so when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we have some bandits to deal with. They are coming into nowhere, so I will have to come back across and defend Lisboa. Both of my retinues should be more than enough to deal with that. And so, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to have a beautiful look at both Orbidos, with Lisboa in the background, slowly growing, but it will very soon be overtaking Orbidos in terms of population and becoming the dominant city. And so until next time, where we will have a bandit attack to defend against, I hope that you just stay safe, happy, and healthy.